Thank you. Well, I bet you're all wondering what a nice girl like me is doing in a place like this. Well, it's that time that most audiences dread, unfortunately, because this next dance, which tells a story, also needs some help. And we're going to be asking for some volunteers. Now, first of all, it's not difficult. It's not even embarrassing. Because if I can stand here like this, you can come up and help. So everybody who wants to dance and sing, just come down here, please. We need as many, especially children, as we can get. So come on. Don't make me come out and get you. Please, volunteers. Yeah, that's good. There's some. Any more? You don't have to be of any particular size, shape, or... Oh, not that many. It all happened when my back was turned. Now your 15 minutes of fame. I don't think we've got that long, but we can make you famous. He's a very enthusiastic looking gentleman. Okay, we need you to line up. Nice orderly line. Nice line, facing the audience. Yeah, you can squeeze up. We can fit you in. Having asked for volunteers, we're not going to turn you away. Okay.
Okay, you lot who are sat down think that you've escaped. You have not. Yours is the more difficult part. Our Molly will pass amongst you and make sure that you do this properly. There's a little bit of singing, a little bit of movement. I've observed you sitting far too still. We're worried for your health. You need to move, so you're about to move, okay? We're going to learn some words. Audience, I'm looking at you, but you guys are the cool ones, okay? So, when I point at me, I'll give the words. When I go out like that, you repeat them. Okay? I'm gonna get by with a little help from the fens. That was not good. Let's try it again. Not good from me, not good from you. Oh, I'll get by with a little help from the fens. The volume was there. Oh, I'll get high with a little help from the fens. Oh, gonna try with a little help from the fens. And back to line one. Oh, I'll get by with a little help from the fens. Can you try that to music, please, Maestro? Here we go. Oh, I'll get... Wow, give yourselves a round of applause. You are fantastic. Wow. But there's more. There are actions. Now, because I've got people behind me and people in front of me, you guys behind me will do as I do, and you guys in front of me will mirror me. So if I go that way, you go that way. Okay, the first action is finger clicks that way. Here we go. That's good, okay? The second action is, it's hop on the left. Oh, if you're sat down, you can still do this with your legs. This is a leg movement. Hop on your left foot and kick the right foot. So it's hop, kick, hop, kick, hop, kick, hop, kick, hop, kick. That's good. But there is directly in front of me, at the very top, a gentleman who stood up in a turquoise t-shirt, and he sat down now. He did not do it. Yeah, Molly will come, and I did warn you, sitting down was dangerous. But the third movement is the hand jive, and I don't know how to do this holding the microphone. It's twice on your knees, 2 claps with your hands. Here we go. quality. And the final one is John Travolta doing with the right hand, so it's... Oh wow, this is going to be good. Wow, here we go.
By the way, there will be real molly dancing behind this.
Fingers ready. Ready to sing. Oh, okay. That's good, someone there not doing it, maybe the blue. With a little help from hand jive. Seats, we're going to turn around in a minute, guys. Ready to turn. Come on in the seats, you can turn. And singing, turn. Oh, I get by with a little help from the man. Oh, I get by with a little help from the man. Let's try a little help from the face. Oh, let's try a little help from the face. PowerPoint, guys.
Thank you very much. Very, very good participation, and I will be moving amongst you to award prizes.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, a big, huge round of applause for all the people that made it happen. That includes you guys, I mean really. But if you hadn't joined in, the Molly over here, you had a big switch to plug the chairs in, didn't you? If they didn't start moving really quickly. So, they were all right. Lady up there. Just under the eaves of the thing. Yeah. All right. No, she didn't do it. Excuse me, there's a woman up here at the back. Can everybody just turn around and look at this woman? She's up there, she's got a blue blue top on. She's got her hands like this a little bit. Looks a bit nervous because we pointed her out. She did not join in. Okay? Can everybody boo at this one? Everybody hits at this woman. Everybody spit on. No, it's all right. Now, if you don't want to join in, that's entirely up to you. Really, you're more than welcome. But kids, honestly, do remember, don't be afraid about being embarrassed, and don't be embarrassed about being afraid. It's just a general rule across your life. I think it really helps. Ladies and
And the dance is called Molly dancing, and the team you're going to see here have modernised it and taken it forward in the 20th century, and the costume, as you will see, is what they say these old dancers of the 1820s would have worn had they had access to a very good charity shop. As you can see. So, would you please welcome here to the stage the Ouse Washers Molly dancers.
You know, it's difficult to follow an act like that one, and I think I'm going to change the name of the group, guys. I think we're going to change it to a hard act to follow. So when we leave, you'll be able to say, they were a hard act to follow. Anyway, this dance tells a story of murder in the Fens. We must have some fans. A dark and dismal night in the middle of winter. I want you to imagine the mist and the fog and the slippery slidey mud. And in amongst all of that was a pub. And suddenly, crashing at the door of the pub, 2 escaped convicts. Well, these convicts, they broke into the pub. They found the landlord and the landlady counting their money. And what do you think they did next? They did pinch the money. And then they murdered the landlord and landlady and ran away. But they were caught. And when they were caught, they were taken to trial. And they were found guilty. So, they were hung from a beam over the river. And as the tide went down from the barge on which they stood, the ropes grew tighter and they slowly hung. This dance, ladies and gentlemen, is called Black Sheet.